Welcome back to another episode of the IMDB Top 250 Review List. Next movie that I will review is 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys is a movie, it's an apocalyptic movie where in a future pretty much devastated by disease, a convict is sent back in time to gather information about the man-made virus that wiped out most of the human population on the planet. This convict is played by Bruce Willis. The tone of this film, it had a very odd tone. Definitely original, and just the way it was directed and shot, and also kind of basic. Well, the premise is also kind of, I mean, it's been done before in a sense, but the way this was directed was completely different, and it's very enjoyable to watch. At the beginning of the film, you're kind of left out. You don't really know what's going on, but as the movie progresses, you start to connect the dots. James Cole is the character that Bruce Willis plays, and he's a very strange guy, I guess, but it's also because of the situation he's in. He's a convict, first of all, and also the fact that he lived practically his entire life after the outbreak. There's some romance in it as well. There's also a couple of interesting characters, like Brad Pitt's character, who you see as this basically a wacko, and he's kind of crazy. The movie is definitely it's not predictable. It's a very misleading movie, which is also a great thing to have, because you want to be surprised. Most of the people want to just be surprised watching these types of films. Yeah, so it's basically him goes back into the past, and he tries to basically figure out who caused this outbreak and who created the virus to kill off so many people. It's cool though as well because you know just as much as the characters do, and you're trying to figure it out yourself. So it's kind of fun to be on that same same journey as them, basically experiencing the same things they are. The score was definitely interesting. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I thought I don't know, it just gave off this really off-putting tone to the movie. But other than that, I thought everything else was really well made. Did really like the portrayal of Bruce Willis' character and Brad Pitt's character, who kind of becomes his friend in a way. It's a really good, well-rounded movie. It's the way it finishes is it's kind of satisfying the way it ends, because it's kind of like it definitely answers a lot of the questions the audience probably has. Maybe not everybody is satisfied with the way it ended, but I thought it was a nice finishing touch. It was nicely paced. It didn't drag too much. I wasn't bored. You just always want to see what's gonna happen. I had no issues with the editing or the camera shots or anything like that. On a technical level, it was all very good. It does have a bizarre undertone to it, and it's in that sense it's very original. It actually does makes you want to see more of it though, but there's basically a full stop in the end, because it's just something that it's not necessary. But even though it's just very intriguing how the whole movie plays out. My overall opinion is that this movie I definitely would recommend. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely above average. That's about it. Thanks for listening. Till next time.